High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is an increasingly common problem. It is often referred to as the silent killer because it often has no symptoms and can go undetected for years. High blood pressure can be caused by a variety of factors, but left unchecked, it leads to serious health problems like heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure. When there is too much force against the walls of your arteries, your blood pressure rises, putting extra stress on the heart and reducing the ability to transport oxygen around your body. But the good news is, making a few simple changes to your diet and lifestyle can have a big impact on your blood pressure. So today, we're going to look at 15 of the most powerful foods to lower blood pressure. Whether you're struggling with high blood pressure or just looking to stay healthy, keep watching to discover some of the best foods to add to your diet. But before we dig in, can you do us a favor? Click on the thumbs up and help us spread the word about heart disease prevention. And ring the bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. We want to make sure you get the latest info so you can live a long, healthy life. And stick around to find out how to get 2 heart-healthy free gifts. We guarantee both you and your heart will love them. Okay, let's get into it. Number 15. Berries. Berries are a nutrient-dense powerhouse. In fact, berries are the second highest antioxidant-dense food on the planet. Not only are they bursting with flavour, but they help to reduce high blood pressure. And they are some of the healthiest foods you can put in your mouth. One thing that makes berries so great is that they contain distinct polyphenol compounds like anthocyanins, tannins, and ellagic acid. These molecules have potent antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and vascular protective properties, which support flexible and relaxed arteries, thus helping to normalize blood pressure. In fact, a 14-year study found that higher anthocyanin intake was associated with an 8% reduced risk of hypertension. Other studies show that berries improve blood sugar regulation, reduce inflammation related to diabetes, support healthy skin, and may protect against a number of cancers. So, what are the best berries for lowering blood pressure? Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackcurrants are all excellent choices. Not only are these packed with beneficial nutrients, but they're also low in sugar, making them an excellent option for people wary of high blood sugar or diabetes. And don't feel you always need to buy fresh, as research shows that frozen berries tend to retain most of their nutrition. Number 14. Dandelion. Yes, that's right. We're talking about the weed that pops up in your garden. Did you know that dandelion is actually a superfood? Dandelion greens are a rich source of potassium, which helps to lower blood pressure. Plus, dandelion root is also used to cleanse the liver and improve kidney function, so these organs can more effectively remove waste and decrease fluid retention, all of which has downstream effects for blood pressure. According to research published in the Journal of Functional Foods, dandelion is a non-toxic herb with exceptional biological activity that may prevent a range of diseases, including cancer, obesity, hepatitis, arthritis, and cardiovascular disease. So, how do you incorporate dandelion into your diet? The leaves can be added to salads or sautéed as a tasty side dish, and the roots can be made into a tea or used as a coffee substitute. Look out for them at your local health store. If you're taking medication, talk to your doctor first, as dandelion may interact with blood thinners and some other medications. Number 13. Fish. Fish is a delicious and nutritious food. Not only is fish packed with essential vitamins and minerals, it's also a high-protein source of omega-3 fatty acids, which helps to regulate blood pressure. Omega-3 fatty acids have many health benefits, especially for your heart. These fatty acids reduce inflammation, normalize blood pressure, and prevent blood clots. So, which fish to serve up? Oily fish like salmon, sardines, anchovies, and mackerel top the list. These also tend to be low in mercury, which is known to induce hypertension and a list of other problems. Choose wild-caught fish instead of farmed fish. Wild-caught fish contains high levels of omega-3s, and farm fish can contain antibiotics and other nasty contamination as a result of being raised in confined spaces. Number 12. Avocado. Avocados are the cool kid on the block, and for good reason. Not only are they creamy and versatile, but they're also packed with nutrients that can improve heart health. Avocados have more potassium than a banana, the important mineral that regulates blood pressure by counteracting the effects of sodium. Salt and potassium are like two opposing forces in the body. Salt acts as a tightening agent, constricting blood vessels and elevating blood pressure, while potassium acts as a relaxant, loosening the blood vessels and lowering blood pressure. Avocados are a rich source of monounsaturated fatty acids, which aid healthy cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. Plus, the vitamin E in avocados protects cells from damage and is also particularly important for your eyes and skin. So, whip up a bowl of guacamole, add slices to your salad, and blend avocado into sauces. Your body will thank you. Number 11. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are a good source of protein, fiber, and important nutrients. They are high in potassium, making them a great option for people looking to reduce blood pressure. They are also rich in antioxidants, which reduce oxidative stress and improve overall cardiovascular health. Some types of mushrooms, such as maitake, have been shown to significantly improve blood flow and reduce blood pressure more than others. What's more, mushrooms are a source of vitamin D, which is important for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Number 10. Leafy greens. Leafy greens are packed with nitrates, potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, which are all key factors. They also contain vitamin C and E, which protects the heart and blood vessels from damage. Excellent options include kale, collards, spinach, mustard greens, arugula, cabbage, and Swiss chard. A Danish study found that even consuming around 1 cup of leafy greens per day is enough to significantly mitigate the risk of cardiovascular disease. Next, we'll show you how to give yourself a gut health makeover. But first, Heart Disease Code would love to give you a free book, The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, plus the first episode of the untold story of heart disease, something that everyone concerned about heart health should watch. Click the link in the description below to claim these free gifts. Okay, let's get back to the list. Number 9. Beans and lentils. According to renowned MD and nutrition educator Dr. Michael Greger, beans and legumes should be eaten every day. Whether it's black beans, chickpeas, edamame, lentils, pinto beans, or peas, add these to your meals wherever you can. They are rich in fiber, protein, potassium, iron, zinc, and folate. And if that wasn't impressive enough, beans are also an excellent prebiotic. Prebiotic acts as food for the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which have a big impact on digestion, immunity, mental health, and heart health. Clinical and animal studies show that prebiotics offer significant potential to reduce or prevent hypertension and normalize blood pressure. What's more, beans and legumes are cheap, making them a great option for everyone, no matter your budget. Number 8. Yogurt. Yogurt is a good source of calcium and magnesium, which aid healthy blood pressure levels. But more interestingly, yogurt contains good bacteria, or probiotics. Prebiotics are food for bacteria, and probiotics are the actual bacteria. Think of it like being the gardener of your gut, tending to the delicate balance of good and bad bacteria. nurturing the beneficial bacteria which leads to a thriving and healthy gut. A 2021 study by the University of South Australia looked at yogurt and blood pressure and found that regular yogurt consumption is particularly beneficial for people who already have hypertension. Another article published by Harvard University stated that people who got 2% of their calories from yogurt were 30% less likely to develop hypertension than people who did not eat yogurt. When it comes to choosing the best yogurt, opt for plain, unsweetened varieties that are low in added sugar. Some of the best choices include Greek yogurt, skyr yogurt, kefir, and yogurts containing active bacteria or live cultures. Number 7. Seeds. These tiny powerhouses pack a mighty punch when it comes to normalizing blood pressure. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and magnesium. Pumpkin seeds are a great source of potassium and zinc. And sesame seeds contain a beneficial compound called sesamin. Different studies have shown that all of these benefit healthy blood pressure. Soaking chia seeds in water overnight is a great way to maximize their health benefits and make them easier to digest. When soaked, the seeds expand and create a gel-like substance that is rich in fiber and essential nutrients. Soaking chia seeds also improves absorption of their nutrients, making them more easily available to the body. In a moment, we'll reveal one final seed that's so important that it needs its own section. But first, let's talk about number 6. Nuts. Nuts are packed with heart-healthy fats that help you to stay fuller for longer, while also normalizing blood pressure, reducing inflammation, and improving cholesterol health. Different nuts offer different nutrient profiles, and the best for blood pressure include pistachios, almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, pecans, macadamias, and hazelnuts. One meta-analysis study found pistachios have the strongest impact on lowering systolic blood and diastolic blood pressure. Another study found that walnuts are particularly valuable thanks to their high levels of omega-3, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. In the 2-year trial, Walnut and Healthy Aging, walnut consumption was associated with lower rates of hypertension than the non-walnut group, as well as improved eyesight and less cognitive decline. Almonds are another great source of magnesium, potassium, and monounsaturated fats. Brazil nuts contain selenium, a mineral important for heart health and thyroid function. However, eating too many can lead to selenium toxicity. Experts recommend a maximum of 3 Brazil nuts per day. Finally, it's important to choose unsalted nuts and eat them in moderation. Aim for a serving size of 1 to 2 ounces of nuts a day, which is about a handful. Number 5. Cruciferous Vegetables. Cruciferous veggies are superstars, and it's all thanks to sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a naturally occurring compound found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and kale. This wonder compound has powerful antioxidant properties, which protect blood vessels from damage and improve their overall function. They also contain folate, vitamin K, and phylloquinone, which are all associated with reduced risk of heart attack, improved blood flow, and improved artery health. In fact, according to Dr. Lauren Bleckenhorst from the National Heart Foundation of Australia, cruciferous vegetables are possibly the most important food for preventing advanced blood vessel disease. A multitude of other studies have linked these crunchy greens to reduced rates of cardiovascular disease and reduced all-cause premature death. Number 4. Flaxseed. If you take one thing away from this video, it's to eat flaxseed every day. These tiny seeds pack a powerful punch, and it's incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. Flaxseed is associated with normalized blood pressure, healthy cholesterol, protecting against some cancers, reduced inflammation, and improved brain health. Flaxseed is a rich source of alpha-linoleic acid, or ALA, a plant-derived omega-3 fatty acid that's known to reduce inflammation, which is a fundamental top-level factor of hypertension and pretty much all disease. Flaxseed is also a rich source of lignans, a type of phytoestrogen that has been shown to improve heart health and reduce the risk of certain types of cancer. Flaxseed contains around 100 times as much lignan as other foods. It's also a good source of soluble and insoluble fiber, which help regulate blood sugar levels and lower cholesterol levels, thus improving heart health. It can be easily added to smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, and baked goods, making it a convenient and tasty way to improve your health. Plus, it's gluten-free, making it a core food for those with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. Finally, flaxseed is a sustainable food choice, as it requires less water and land than many other crops. Flaxseed is best consumed ground rather than whole, because its outer shell is very hard, making it difficult for the body to digest whole. So join the club, become a flaxseed fanatic today. Number 3. Herbs and spices. Herbs and spices not only make food taste great, they are potent functional foods that can rein in high blood pressure, reduce oxidative stress, and keep the body working in harmony. First up, garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries due to its immunity and heart health benefits, and is one of the most studied plant foods. The most important compound in garlic is called allicin. Allicin is believed to inhibit a process called angiotensin II, which causes blood vessels to contract, thus elevating blood pressure. Next, turmeric. The active ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin, which has been shown to improve blood vessel function. Cinnamon is the sweet spice known to improve insulin sensitivity, and fiery cayenne pepper is loaded with capsaicin, which dilates blood vessels and improves blood flow, all contributing to better blood pressure management. And let's not forget about black pepper. Black pepper has made its way into every meal due to its enormous protective effects, improving insulin and glucose function, reducing inflammation, and protecting against oxidative damage. What many people find is that when they reduce the salt and use herbs and spices instead, they don't even miss the salt because the food tastes so good. So, the next time you reach for the salt shaker, think again. Instead, try adding herbs and spices for a flavorful way to keep your blood pressure in check. Number 2. Beetroot. Yes, you heard me right. The humble beetroot is a powerful tool in reducing hypertension. Beetroot contains high levels of nitrates, which are naturally occurring compounds that trigger the production of nitric oxide in the body, which in turn lowers blood pressure by dilating and relaxing blood vessels. The increased blood flow reduces the workload on your heart and decreases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other issues. It also contains healthy levels of potassium, folate, iron, vitamin C, manganese, as well as betanin, which gives beetroot its deep red purple color, as well as an array of benefits for the heart. Beetroot juice has shown to have an almost immediate effect on blood pressure levels, significantly reducing blood pressure after just 3 hours in one study. In several clinical studies, participants who consumed beetroot before exercising experienced improved exercise performance, greater muscle glucose uptake, and improved resting blood pressure. Number 1. Citrus fruits. Citrus fruits, such as oranges, lemons, and limes, are packed with vitamins and minerals that regulate blood pressure and improve heart health. For example, citrus fruits are high in vitamin C, which plays a vital role in protecting against inflammation, thus alleviating high blood pressure. Just like beetroot, vitamin C is a precursor for nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels. It's also vital to the production of collagen, which is the most abundant chemical in the body, and is used to build and maintain healthy, flexible arteries, which is key to keeping blood pressure in a healthy range. Furthermore, citrus fruits contain hesperidin, a flavonoid that has been shown to have anti-inflammatory and vasodilatory effects, which help improve blood flow and reduce blood pressure. Citrus fruits have stayed in the spotlight since Nobel laureate Dr. Linus Pauling first discovered the power of vitamin C for immunity, blood health, and maintaining all-round molecular balance in the body. It's important to note that grapefruit can interfere with a number of medications, so it's best to stick to oranges, lemons, and limes. So there you have it, 15 of the most powerful foods to lower blood pressure. Number 15, berries. Number 14, dandelion. Number 13, fish. Number 12, avocado. Number 11, mushrooms. Number 10, leafy greens. Number 9, beans and lentils. Number 8, yogurt. Number 7, seeds. Number 6, nuts. Number 5, cruciferous vegetables. Number 4, flaxseed. Number 3, herbs and spices. Number 2, beetroot. And number 1, citrus fruits. What are your favourites? Do you have any tricks for getting more of these into your diet? Leave a comment and share it with others in the Heart Disease Code community. And remember to get your 2 free gifts: The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, and the first episode of The Untold Story of Heart Disease. Just click the link in the description below to get them. And remember to like this video and click the subscribe button so that you can stay up to date as we release new videos. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a happy and heart-healthy day.